Hi, welcome back. I'm Jory, and this is another Empties. So let's just hop right into it, shall we? So finished up I gotta find some more or another brand, but I finished up because I bought plenty of these, but I haven't seen them in the store, so I gotta check TJ Maxx or Marshalls for the Niacinamide thirsty hands. So to moisturize my hands after a long day in a shower, I put these on for about 15 minutes and moisturize my hands. I'm feeling it's a little warm. Hopefully my lighting is good, 'cause I look a little, but anyway, let's continue. So I like these, definitely would repurchase. I've been using a couple of these now, so I like to test it out first to see if I'm going to have any reactions to them or something. But my skin is fine, and I've been using a couple of these, and I got these from Dollar Tree. And they Global Beauty Care, Fresh and Fruity, Pineapple and Glycolic Acid, Brightening Sheet Mask, Vitamin A, C, and E, refresh and clarify skin. So very affordable, good amount of serum on them. I'll put you right here if you can see. So love it. Been doing pretty good on my skin. I mean, like I said, I don't like to show these unless I've used it a couple of times, but been loving it. So far, don't have a real strong scent to them, so for $125, yes, that is amazing. But I wish that it came in a pack. So far I'm liking them though. Found these new wet ones, tough on germs, gently on skin. Okay, I need my little wipes now. It's that transitional time where everybody getting sick and stuff. I'm feeling so much better, back to normal, got some rest, some medicine, and I'm okay. But these are the lavender scent hubby found these, and we got them in the car, my work bag. So he found these, and he loved wet ones, and he saw this lavender one, and he liked it too. It's not like heavily scented, nice little scent on it though, very moisturizing, definitely a repurchase for that. Finish up my last Dr. Bronner's Peppermint Organic Shaving Soap. This was okay. I want to try Tree Hut shaving oil. So, but this was okay. Got it for like $1.50 on clearance at Publix. So it was okay. Not a repurchase. Finish up a hand cream and the one with the magnesium, smell like cherry. Really nice cherry scent, but it's not overly like strong in the scent, and it doesn't last too long. But it was a nice one I had in my work bag. And the ones that's designed like this usually be a little greasy for me, so that's why I didn't get more at like SAS. And I think I purchased this with like one of those coupons up to $9.95 or something like that. So, but I did like the cherry scent on it. Next, I finished up Secret deodorant, aluminum free, in the notes of lavender. I guess that's the scent. Finished that. Now it works, but it's so thick. The texture of it is so thick that I don't like the application that much, because it feels so thick in texture and it gets on your clothes. So not a repurchase. Now if you need an aluminum free that really works, it works. It's just a little too thick of an application. Like, I'm used to Dove stick, really. That's the most recently ones I've been using. They're more thinner in texture but last. So not a repurchase, got it on sale. Finish up a toner that I use a couple of these and I wish I could find it. I'm gonna look again, but or see what they have, maybe if it's still available. And it's by Skin and Co. And it's a truffle therapy face toner. Love this one. You probably can't really see the well, you probably can see it right there. Skin and Co. Love this one. It's so different and it's just been wonderful on my skin. So love it. Definitely a repurchase. That's my last bottle, so I may have to look online for that one. But I like their skin toner. Hubby got through Dove Men Care, Oatmeal, and Aloe Sensitive Skin. 24-hour nourishing micro moisture, ultra mild and light scent. So it just smells like a light oatmeal scent to me. I just hauled 2 more for him. This is his morning wash preference. I think he said he do this in the morning or in the evening. One of them. Because he used one with his, like, he has a skin medicine that he has to use with unscented or light body wash. I think body wash, he was saying. So I think this is his evening one that he used with, he washed with this and then he put on his medication. So yeah. It's a body and face wash, but he doesn't use it as a face wash. I think this is evening body wash. He loved it. Definitely would repurchase if you have sensitive skin and or it's for a man who doesn't like heavy scented body washes all the time. So definitely a repurchase. Far as hair, I've been loving this As I Am Jamaican Black Castor Oil Water with ceramide and vitamin C and E. Love this so much. Just a quick refresher for my hair. Been loving it, loving it, loving it. So definitely a repurchase for me. And that's by the brand As I Am. Really nice. Got through some soaps. Got through a s'mores cookie cluster. And the notes are cookie dough, toasted marshmallow, and chocolate drizzle. Smell just like a, what's that cookie? Chips Ahoy? Or Famous Amos type cookies, you know, vibes. So we enjoyed this one. I already repurchased, well, I purchased a few of them, so I like that cookie scent. It's not overly sweet. You know how Famous Amos and stuff cookie notes are. One of my favorite apple hand soaps. The candle, not my favorite, but I love it in hand soap form, and it's Pink Apple Punch. So got through 2 of those. Crisp apples, sun-kissed melon, and sugar crystals. Really, really nice. Definitely love Pink Apple Punch in the hand soap. So I'll be waiting for those to go on clearance for SAS, because a lot of people don't like that scent, but I love it. One of my favorite apple scents in hand soap. Got through a Thought I had another one. Got through a pocket back and Island Margarita. I love this because it has a strong lime note, and I wish the candle smelled like this, but it doesn't. The candle is okay to me. I prefer Island Margarita and hand sanitizer. Got a eucalyptus and spearmint. Went through a eucalyptus and spearmint car fragrance refill. It smelled different in car fragrance. It smelled like, you know, after you got your car detailed, that type of whatever scent that is. It just smelled like a cleaning product that you'll use. It wasn't bad. It just didn't smell like eucalyptus and spearmint, like candle and stuff. So, it was okay. Not a repurchase in the car fragrance, but in candle form and other forms, I take eucalyptus spearmint, but not in the car fragrance. Finished up some wildflowers, country apple. Had that in the home office. And the notes are juicy, golden, delicious, crisp Gala apples, watery mulget, aromatic autumn sage, and white sandalwood. Boy, that was a lot. Nice one. Definitely throws. This made me kind of want the body care, but it was online exclusive. And by the time I wanted to do it for I think, was it included $5.95? And some of the stuff was already sold out, so I just passed. So that was country apple. I get that again in wildflower. Next, went through 2 midnight swims in the open concept. Didn't really care too much for this one. Midnight swim, blue waters, beach flower, and fresh coastal air. I don't know. I got half and I was done with it. To me, because it was smelling like, the midnight swim smelled like licorice, black licorice to me. So I didn't even finish these all the way. I just had to stop at the halfway point. Decent throw on it. I had it in the open concept. Wasn't too much, but it just smelled like black licorice to me, so not a repurchase for me. Finished up 2 room sprays. Warm Ocean Breeze, one of my favorite, like, aquatic, masculine type of scent. Love Warm Ocean Breeze in room spray and candle form. I don't even know they came out in body care, but those are the only 2 forms I had. And I love the candle and love the room spray. Definitely repurchase. Finished up a blue verbena and lime. I enjoyed that one as well. It was like a greenery, bright with the lime, a little fresh. So that was good. I know I got, I think, 1 candle in this. So can't wait to burn that one. Hopefully you can see that. The writing is kind of washed out. Always got to wipe stuff down with a Clorox wipe. Hello, this time of year. And finished up my Into the Night body care. I had to finish this up because the lotion was turning a little yellow, so I just wanted to finish it up. And since I work in the evening, this was more like my evening scent. So first, I got through the body scrub, and it has notes of raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvet rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. I like this scent. Not the exfoliating glow scrub. It just washed down. It don't stick to you, but not my favorite formula. I like I think it's creamy foaming or something. So not a repurchase in this form of body scrub. Then I finished the moisturizing body wash. Ooh. Really enjoyed this one. Really, really nice. I love the packaging as well. And I prefer Into the Night in the body care form versus the candle. The candle is way too strong for me, so I wouldn't repurchase the candle. I repurchased the body care, and I finished off the body cream as well. Really enjoyed Into the Night body care. Would highly recommend it for your evening scent or those cool days, because it's really nice. Now you get that amber and the creaminess of patchouli, and it's not sweet even though it's a rose noir. Really nice kind of sexy smell. Okay, I think this is unisex. It could go either way, but it got a little perfume, so it might be leaning towards the ladies. But I think it's a unisex scent, and definitely would repurchase Into the Night in the body care. Really enjoyed that one. Like I said, the candle is too strong for me, so pass on that. But speaking of candles, let's get into it. First, I finished a blue Bungalow. Really like the packaging of this one. And the notes are salted sea breeze, beach eucalyptus, and floral shores. Burn all the way down. Really nice burn. It's like a watery, cologne-y type scent. You smell the florals. Really, really nice scent. Really nice. Relaxing scent. I had this in the bedroom. Great throat on this one. I would put in the bedroom, it was like a medium high. It's a strong. So sometimes I put it in the open concept as well, because it's a strong one. So it was a medium high and a medium in the open concept, but really love this one. Definitely would repurchase Blue Bungalow. Do we got a candle that's similar to this? Because I really, really love this one. Really, really nice. Definitely would repurchase. If you like that type of scent, it smells fresh, like a little soapy, but really enjoyed Blue Bungalow for sure. Would repurchase that one. Then I finally went through this one, Cactus Blossom. I ended up picking up this one because I went through a Goose Creek Sunday drive, and I heard people saying it was similar to this. So, I mean, that candle kind of reminded them of this one. So that's when I picked it up in 2022 for this one. And it has desert cactus, flower, petals, fresh sparkling citrus, warm vanilla coconut. Burnt really good. Got a little soot a little bit, but not too bad. This was so good. It's like a fruity floral type scent. Definitely a good throw on it. Right, this one came out my, well, let me go back to this one. This one came out the bedroom into the hallways and filled out my open concept pretty well. This one was like a medium. I had it in the bedroom, pretty much stayed in the bedroom. Really nice. It was kind of a low medium in my open concept. It just stayed in that area. Didn't go down the hallways or anything, but I did enjoy the scent. So I definitely would repurchase Cactus Blossom. Next, I finished a sweet tea and lemonade in this packaging. I think, but this one came out 2024. I have older packaging, but I grabbed this one. But usually, if I have a scent already, I grab the oldest one first to burn. But I think when I was burning my summer boardwalk, I grabbed this one. And the notes are brewed sweet tea, fresh squeezed lemons, and sugar crystals. I need some drink in my mouth. Again. So burn all the way down, no issues. This was a strong one, and it had like a little pretty lid to it. Now this one, sweet, like sometimes the lemonade was stronger, sometimes the sweet tea was stronger, and then both. Because at first the tea was stronger than the lemonade, then the lemonade was stronger than the tea. So on each burn it'll be different, but it was a nice blend. If you like what we call it, Sunjoy from like Chick-fil-A or Armour Palmer or something. I love this candle, so definitely a repurchase. Strong. Had this in the open concept. It's too strong for the bedroom. It's a high thrower. It definitely was too strong for my bedroom. So yeah, definitely would repurchase that. It's a nice little blend. Like I said, sometimes it was one stronger than the other, and then it was a nice blend of both. But overall, you get both notes. Like if you smell more of the lemonade, you still got the tea scent, or if you smell more of the tea, you got more of the lemon, like in the back, lemonade in the background. So this was nice. So definitely would purchase that one. Finish up 2 of the cherry blossom pound cake in this packaging. I think it came back after this packaging. And it's from 2023, and it has cherry blossom whipped pound cake and vanilla frosting. I remember people saying that it would smell like Japanese cherry blossom. No, it's a nice floral gourmand scent. You definitely got the cherry blossom and the cake and the frosting, but it was beautifully done, blended. Loved it. Would repurchase this. Maybe I could find one at SAS, but I really loved it. Great throw. It was a medium high throw in my open concept. It was a medium high because I burnt these 2 at the same time. So if I show you sometimes, I'll let you know if I burn in a separate room or not, because it was just low medium at first, but with both of them it was a high medium. Well, medium high with both of them. Was like one was teetering between low, medium, and medium. So when I put both of them together, it gave me a nice medium high throw in my open concept and traveled down the hallway. So I put both of those. These was pretty strong, medium high, when I burned both, and the performance was really nice and burned really beautifully. That wax is so pretty. Definitely would repurchase. Next, I burn at least 1 or 2 every year, and it's pink, lilac, and vanilla. And I burn these in different areas because this is a high thrower. It'll fill up your upper concept, go down the hallways, or fill up your bedroom and go down the hallways and stairs. So definitely a good burn. I had to cotton ball this a few times because it has those self-trimming wicks, and you'll have to cotton ball that probably sometimes. but then it'll correct itself. So, but the burn was pretty good. And the notes on pink, lilac, and vanilla are fresh lilac bouquet, dewy greens, and vanilla blossom. Really nice, sweet, floral, a little powdery. To me, it smells like juicy fruit. So, would repurchase this. I didn't repurchase this year because I had 2 already, and usually 1 or 2 is enough for me to go through in a year, for a year. So would repurchase in the future, and definitely would recommend that one. Next, I went through a Blue Sky Breeze in this packaging. The notes are morning, spring air, fresh violet petals, and crisp Gala apples and English ivy. Really enjoyed this one. It's a floral, fresh apple type scent. Really nice throw on it. Medium high throw on this one. Really, really nice. Medium high in the bedroom, medium in the open concept. It travels. It feel like my open concept. Travel down the hallways. In my bedroom, did the same thing. Little sitting at the top. That probably because I was burning it a little too long. But it's a little sit on there. But the wax is beautiful. This is such a good one. Really highly recommend Blue Sky Breeze if that's your thing. Fresh, floral, fruity type scents. So good. Definitely would recommend that, and definitely a repurchase for me. Last but not least, Caramelized Lavender. Okay. Not a repurchase for 2 reasons. Now, the throw on it, beast mode. It is so strong. You don't even have to wait for it to. And this was, I only burned it 1 time. And you don't even have to wait till this pull out all the way. In about 20 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. If that. I think I had about 15, 20 minutes. Less than 30 minutes, we'll say. It wasn't even fully pulled out. And this thing was on high throw beast mode in about, probably we'll say within 30 minutes. So strong. I could smell. At first, it smelled good to me. You get let's go over the notes. Fresh lavender, melted caramel, and hint of vanilla. You got that caramel with that lavender and a little sweet. It was sweet. It wasn't astringent lavender. So it was like caramel, sweet caramel with a hint of that lavender, little herbiness to it. But after that, I let it burn for about 2 hours. And closer towards that 2-hour mark, it starts smelling a little funny. And then, so it was already on beast mode at 30 minutes. Imagine it got stronger and stronger. And then it started smelling burnt. And so I was about to put, hubby was sleeping downstairs. He came running up thinking something was on fire. He was like, what's that? Something burning. And I'm like, nothing burning. Everything fine up here. It's this candle. So it just started smelling burnt close to 2 hours. So, okay. So I was like, some candles. Ooh, let me move. So some candles, I switch it over to my candle crock because I might get a better result. Because due to the I guess the fragrance oils and stuff, and with the flame, I say, okay, that's why it might be smelling burnt. So I put in my candle crock, it didn't take long to be on beast mode. I'm talking about you could smell it throughout the house. This is the only one besides like it's past laundry day because it's so strong and in the strength and throat. Beast mode, not even powerhouse. Beast mode is past powerhouse. And it was just smelling like cooked maple sausage. I don't eat meat, so I don't want my house smelling like no cooked sausages, even if they maple. So I definitely had to cut off my candle crop because this one just had my whole house smell like cooked maple sausages. Now if that's your thing, I seen this candle. But I'm gonna have to get this one away. I don't even know what I'm gonna, you know what, like candles that don't work out like this, honey, I just be putting it by, like, you know where they got the books, they got a little book thing, and they got like a little table right there, honey. I put a candle right there, and I just put a note. I crocked it. Do not fly, you know. I don't even want to get into nobody, honestly. I was thinking about putting it on that table. But I don't even want to get this to nobody. Oh my gosh. I could imagine this. I thought I had one of those foodie candles, you know, like the little bacon candle that came out. Baby, this is the maple sausage candle. I'm glad I only picked up one, not a repurchase for me. No, 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 no. Woo. I don't even want to give it to nobody. To refin. Well, I don't know if my brother got a candle crock. He might like that one. He might want his place smell like some cooked maple sausages, but not me. Okay, so I'll see you next time. Peace.